I was thinking about truth, knowledge, and belief. Truth is what is real, what exists or happens independent of perception. Truth is true, regardless if anyone believes it or not. Truth can be perceived partially or distorted, but its existence is not dependent on perception. Belief is what is mentally accepted as true, often without proof. Belief can be true or false regardless of what is reality. Knowledge is a justified true belief. Philosophers often say that knowledge is belief plus truth plus justification. Knowledge requires reasoning, evidence, and experience to support it, but it can still be fallible. Belief can be aligned with truth or completely disconnected. You can believe something false. Knowledge attempts to approximate truth using evidence and reasoning, but humans can be wrong. Truth is the constant. Truth is the reference point. Belief and knowledge is how we attempt to describe truth. Truth is the anchor. Knowledge is our current map of that anchor. Belief is what motivates or guides us, sometimes aligning with truth, sometimes misleading us. At the highest level of consciousness, truth is not limited to a single perspective. It's multidimensional. On the surface, two statements may seem contradictory, but actually reflect two aspects of the same reality. For example, the glass is half full or the glass is half empty. They appear opposite, but are actually both true, just from different vantage points. When consciousness rises above rigid dualities, it can recognize contradictions that are complementary. Being able to perceive multiple truths reduces conflicts. We stop insisting that one way is the only way. It allows for alignment with reality rather than rigid attachment to personal belief. We should be careful not to get attached to belief systems. A wise man knows that you might have to throw out an entire perspective if new information presents itself. By observing the bigger picture, you can often integrate multiple truths. Consciousness as a whole is the lens that reconciles the contradictions, holding multiple truths simultaneously without collapse. The highest level of consciousness is like a vantage point above the chessboard of reality. It sees every player, every move, the whole game at one time. From that vantage point, opposites are just different facets of the same underlying truth. That's why it's important to accept your personal truth and don't get bothered when others say that it's wrong. You know your experiences. Perspective is everyone seeing different facets of reality from their own spectacles, their own eyes. Truth is what is real when the all-seeing eye combines all the perspectives. Like if you think a shirt is blue and everyone else says it's black, at the highest vantage point, creation knows you're colorblind and it's all true. Just a thought. Have a good day.